What's up everyone, I'm Sierra and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm just feeling like so under the weather. I just do not feel like doing anything. Brent was able to come home early from work today, so he pretty much took care of Capri and I tried to catch up on my sleep. It's just been wild. We've had people staying at our house, then they left, and then we had my brother's dog, and then he left. And then it was like my mom's birthday, my grandma's birthday, and just so many different or not holidays, but like, you know, we just had Thanksgiving. And it's just like wild. I feel like my house is wild. I wasn't planning on doing any video today, but Capri just left with Brent to go to my in-laws house around the corner. They're gonna be gone for about an hour, hour and a half. So I thought I would pick up my house, just do some like general cleaning. And I thought I would bring you along with me. Not that you wanna watch. I'm like looking at myself on the camera. I'm like, I'm also gonna be meal prepping, just a quick meal. I really wanna do like a full meal prep, what I do for the week, but I just haven't had time to film that. So I will eventually, but I'm gonna do like a one pan meal today. We're gonna be cooking chicken and vegetables. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope this gives you some motivation to clean your house. I really don't understand like how my house, it's not even like messy. I just feel like I have a whole bunch of shiz all around. Like I was walking right here to sit and I'm like, why are my pants right there? And I forgot we were watching TV last night and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I just want to take my pants off and lay by the fire. Did I say flyer? I meant fire. I'm so tired. I see your mind's going dirty. Me taking my pants off by the fire.
When you're down and you stare out your window, hoping that you'll come up with some words to say. That's not okay. When you feel like you're fed up with heartbreak, and you know that you can't take another day.
It might sound a little obsessive that I wash this every single cycle, but I really don't like the dog hair to transfer from one cycle to the next. I don't want any dog hair all over my clothes, Capri's clothes, or anything in our house. I try to keep our house like a very dog hair free house. Does that even make sense? Because we do have dogs and because we just have so many oils on our faces and Brent sweats a lot in his sleep, I like to wash our bed sheets about 2 times a week, at least 1 time a week. If I have time, I like to do it 2 to 3 times. It really just depends on personal preference. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on warm and I'm gonna do a full cycle. It's so funny. We have so many detergents because I feel like everyone uses different detergents. Since Brent has taken Capri, I'm gonna go do her room really quick before I put food in for dinner, just because dinner's only gonna take about 30 minutes, and every time Brent goes over to his parents' house, we end up staying there for quite some time, so I know it's gonna be longer than 30 minutes, so I'm not gonna cook dinner just yet. I'm gonna try to clean up her room really quick, and then hopefully by then, Capri will be ready to just go to sleep, and then dinner in peace. I'm like so tired. I did not want to clean today, let me tell you. I'm going to start off with this pet stain and odor remover. It works so well. Brent bought it, I think, from Home Depot, but you can get it anywhere. I actually put it on my Amazon account, so if you want a direct link, just go ahead and click on my Amazon shop. What you do is you just spray it onto the little spots and then let it sit for about 5 minutes. The dogs know that they can't come into Capri's room, but they always sit like in the doorstep right here, and they're the ones who stain it. It drives me freaking nuts. So while it's sitting for 5 minutes before I like fully clean it, I'm just gonna go ahead and tidy up Capri's room. By the way, if my voice sounds a little raspy, that's because it is. I woke up with the worst sore throat of my life. I don't even know how this happened because everyone's been sick around me and we've been dodging it. None of us have been sick. And then all of a sudden I woke up with this sore throat and it came out of left field. What feels like left field to me. Do you guys have any remedies for sore throats? I know like honey, and I've been using Chloroseptic, but I feel like nothing's working. So comment that below, please. It's amazing to me how the dust in our house doubles once we start running the heater. It's during the winter time, so it gets kind of cold, and we also want Capri to be nice and toasty, so we do run our heater, and I just can't believe how dusty it gets. We run our air all the time, and the dust is never this bad. I'm looking at all the stuff I have on my changing table right now, and I remember saying, like, before Capri was born that I was not going to put a whole bunch of stuff there. I was going to keep it cute and clean. And somehow now I have, like, all this decor. I have Christmas decor. I have her lotions and stuff. And I have a candle because I swear she has so many poopy diapers. And I really hate opening up that diaper genie because once I open it up, I smell her, like, old diapers, and it really creeps me out. So Brent gets mad because I'll put a diaper on top of her diaper genie. He says it defeats the purpose, but I really don't want to smell that. And now it's been 5 minutes, so I'm going to clean up those stains on the carpet. When you enter a room, I just take a paper towel and I take all the moisture out with the paper towel first, and then I'll vacuum over it. And then after that, I'll get a microfiber towel and I'll really just rub it out again and continue to vacuum. I find that these steps, like, work so well. And yeah, if you have any stains, like, you really need this stuff. It's like crack. And don't forget your baseboards, by the way. Is anyone else obsessed with watching cleaning videos? I just love how everything is sped up and you see the process that people do. Like, everyone has a different process, but what I love about cleaning videos is all of the stuff coming down, each item being cleaned, and then it goes right back up. I don't know, there's something so satisfying. And Brent is like, why do people even watch these videos? Like, he really doesn't get it. Most people don't even get it unless you watch them and you're satisfied by them. I'm like one of those people. And it's so funny. I'm like reminiscing right here, looking at the book of Capri. I'm like, oh my God, she was so small. And it's really bad. I have so many maternity photos in her room. I have yet to change them out and put Capri in them. By the way, right here, you're going to see me cleaning her dresser. It's amazing how clean her dresser looks. And all of a sudden you're like, wow, it was actually dirty. I didn't even see this. Like, sometimes you just, the naked eye, you don't see everything. And you're like, oh, how did I miss this? When I made this little fig leaf tree, I was so proud of myself because I made it for about $80 and they cost about $150 plus. But I wasn't thinking ahead because my baby's pulling out all this green moss and it's everywhere now. And I'm like, oh, Sierra, why did I do this? Now my little elf is home. I'm so excited. I'm not done cleaning her room, but she'll still be awake for a little bit. And she's so obsessed with like the vacuum. I don't know if she's obsessed with cleaning, but she just likes the vacuum. And I attribute the vacuum and the dogs to how Capri started army crawling at 4 months. Those are the two things that she just wanted to crawl after, and they got her super excited. And a lot of people told me that she was crawling super, super early. So maybe try that with your babies if you have young babies. Now that she's already completely crawling, she's starting to try to walk. Like, this girl stands up on her own obviously holding something. But what I do is I put her in the walker and she follows me while I vacuum. Remember when I said I hate dog hair? I vacuum like 3 times a day and she sprints after me in that walker. It's the funniest thing. I need to post a video on my Instagram account. And here's my annoying husband just like messing around and throwing Capri shoes. He'll see me just get annoyed because I'm like, dude, I'm literally cleaning her room and you're making it a mess. It's so funny how like when women clean, they clean like everything. They take stuff off the shelves. They clean everything. When he cleans, like he does a good job, but he's not like, hey, on the wall, let me take everything down and clean it all. He's more of like, let me clean what looks dirty to the eye. But I can't complain. He's such a hands-on husband. He's such a great husband. And we have like evenly split jobs in the house. Like he cooks and cleans, so do I. He cleans the bathrooms, so do I. Right now he's in the back and he's like, wait, he didn't even realize like he was on camera, but he's working right now, not just hanging out. And my princess, she's obsessed with herself. She loves looking at herself in the mirror. Wonder where she gets that from.
It's a little late in the day to be doing Capri's laundry, at least her mattress cover and her sleeping bag, but it's okay because she's been going to bed a little bit later each day, especially because she's teething. So I'm going to wash all of this on delicates. The delicate cycle seems to be a little bit less time than a normal cycle. It's only like 45 minutes or 56 minutes. And before I wash everything, I'm going to spray this spray and wash. It takes out every single stain. If you don't have this stuff, it works so well. I'll link that in my Amazon link or my Amazon shop. Yeah, it works so well, huh? Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you know my laundry room looks horrific. It's so embarrassing. I don't even want to show it on camera right now because I have to clean it. It's a clean with me video, but I'm not cleaning this laundry room. I have a basket on top that it's maternity clothes and it needs to go in the attic. I just don't have a bin to put it in yet, so I need to do that. And I'm going to tidy up Capri's room. And I'm so mad. I totally forgot to clean the fan. I like to clean the fans before cleaning the room and dusting, but sometimes I forget, so I'm going to have to do that a little bit later. And I'm really just going to finish up dusting Capri's room and then cook dinner time.
It's dinner time at the Malozzi house. It's one of our favorite times. We try to cook dinner around 5:30, 6 o'clock. It doesn't always work out that way, but most of the time that's around the time we start cooking. We like to have everything done by 7 o'clock just so we can sit down and watch our favorite show right now, which is SEAL Team. If you're not watching that or haven't heard of it, you need to watch it. It's so good. I'm actually really emotionally involved with this show. Like, I'll cry. I just feel so close to these characters. It's like one of those shows that I haven't felt this close to a character or been in love with this show this much until like Breaking Bad. I really don't watch that much TV unless it's like The Housewives or anything on Bravo. Anything on Bravo, I absolutely love. Do you guys watch like The Real Housewives or The Bachelor? That's my crack. But anything other than that, like, I'm not a huge movie person. I like to watch movies, but I have to be in the right mood. Back to dinner. So I'm making this one pan. It's 4 chicken breasts with all these veggies. You can never have enough veggies. And plus, this is for 4 meals, so it really won't be that much. And I'm going to add some olive oil. If you like your veggies to be a little bit softer, you can put extra olive oil like I did in this video. I personally like them to be a little bit crunchier, so I don't normally put as much olive oil. And then you just add seasoning. I put a little bit of sea salt, lemon pepper, chicken bouillon, and steak pepper. While I put that in the oven at 350, it goes in there for about 10 minutes. The veggies take a little bit longer to cook, so I'm going to put that in and then also put my chicken breast.
I actually prefer chicken cutlets over chicken breasts just because chicken breasts in a package always come in different sizes, whereas the chicken cutlets, they're usually generally around the same size. And I'm going to steam, where's my head at? I'm going to season all of my chicken breasts, let it sit and come to room temperature so they cook evenly. And then I'm going to put it in about 10 minutes once the timer goes off.
What are you doing? She looks so redhead on camera. Look.
Oh no.
Ah, whoa! Are you working for Mama? Are you working for Mama? Yeah.
My chickens are officially in the oven, so we have 20 minutes to spare, so I'm going to switch the laundry. We're going to make our bed, and there's something about sleeping in a bed with clean sheets. Brent and I sleep so much better. I don't know about you, but this is one of the reasons why I love washing the sheets. And Brent has all of these shirts that he needs to hang, so this is a little tip. Lay all of your shirts out that need to be hung and get a handful of hangers, and then you just hang them simultaneously. He is so funny. He's so particular about all of his laundry. Once you put them on the drying rack after being washed, then he takes all of his shirts, puts them in the dryer to de-wrinkle and get all the lint off. I hate laundry, but I don't mind doing his laundry just because he puts it away. That's the thing that I hate about laundry. Like, I just hate putting everything away. And we're making the bed. However, it kind of turned into Brent making the bed just because Capri was getting a little fussy. It's almost her bedtime. Once her sheets are done, we'll probably feed her another bottle and then put her to bed. But I'm not sure she's going to go to bed anytime soon because she's super, super fussy today. Poor baby teething. I just feel so bad.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off.
Here is a game changer for you. Get a thermometer and always check the temperature of your meat. Chicken is supposed to be cooked to 165 degrees. Thanks to Siri, I know that. So I'm just going to put the thermometer all around my chickens to make sure that the entire thing is completely cooked. Honestly, it's such a game changer so you don't overcook any of your food. And a lot of people like their outside of their chicken a little bit more brown. So if you do, what you can do is get a pan and heat up some olive oil and just let it sizzle on the top. Or you can do both sides of your chicken, and that is completely it. Brent loves soy sauce and teriyaki sauce. He's not the healthiest, so I put it on his, and I might just put a little bit on mine, but that's our dinner.
Capri is very attached to Mama. Huh? You just ate peaches. You didn't like turkey. We tried turkey and no bueno. Okay, let's give you Baba. You got peaches all over your mouth. Brent's gonna wash the dishes. Right now, it's 9 o'clock, and we finally were able to put Capri to bed after eating dinner. Capri was just so fussy. She's teething right now. She has 2 teeth coming in, and you could just tell she's in literally so much pain. You feel so bad as a mom or even a dad, like a parent. You just feel so bad because you can't help them. The best you could do is pretty much like give them what they want if they're hungry, and give them some baby Tylenol or that Oragel stuff that you could put on their gums to kind of numb it to help them. I do not feel like cleaning. Like that's the last thing that I want to do. But I know if I clean tonight and get everything just clean and cleared away, then I'll wake up tomorrow with like a fresh new start, fresh new mind, and I'll feel so much better. Even though all I want to do right now is watch Housewives.
I get around despite the loss. I'm over here, gotta get across. Whether you like it or not, there is a moment meant for us. And now you made it, but I already played this. Not interested, open your eyes, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me, shadowing me, I won. Oh, oh, the sky is on fire.
I asked Brent for the steamer. I meant the floor steamer, and he brought me a real steamer.
Hard water spouts are seriously the hardest to get out of your appliances. So what I like to do is use a bleach wipey first, and then I use polish. Sometimes I try to get away with just doing polish, and in this case it didn't happen. It wasn't working, so I had to use polish, then bleach, then polish. And then I'm gonna head into my dining room just to kind of clear it up and clean the table and dust. It's amazing how dusty this area gets. I told you I vacuum about 3 times a day, and no matter how many times I vacuum, there's so much hair and dust and lint that this vacuum collects. It's amazing. Like, I don't even understand it. I don't know how I can keep my house even cleaner. Like, it makes me look like I don't clean my house, but I seriously do.
I could feel it in my bones. There was something going on. That shade of doubt hanging around. Got old. 'Cause darling, there is nothing right.
Yes, I'm underneath my table cleaning it. That is dedication, okay? And sometimes there's little spots on my floor that I know that the steamer is not going to get, so I'll just kind of wipe it while I'm cleaning. And then onto my credenza, I'm just going to go ahead and dust it off. I just put this all together the other day, so it's not too dusty, but there's glitter everywhere, so I'm just going to clean it up and then put it all back together.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better. And baby, you don't belong.
These are my infamous couches that the dogs love to lay on. I thought maybe if I'd put so many pillows on there that they would lay low and lay off of my couch, but that's not the case. Now they're not on the long couch, they're on the short couch because I took all the other pillows off and only have one extra pillow. I don't understand it. If you guys have any tips on how to get my dogs off of the couch, please let me know. It's not like I could put some hot sauce on there because they're couches. Does anyone else get super satisfied, by the way, when they vacuum? I just love vacuuming. I don't know why it's so therapeutic for me.
It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving.
I've never been the type of person to try on clothes, hang it back up, and put it away. I have no idea why. It's just never been my style. What I'll do sometimes is take something off, I'll put it on the hanger, but I'll put it not on the rack again. I don't know why. This doesn't make sense to me. Brent always tells me it's not that hard to put it back away after you try it on. It just doesn't work for me. So that's why I always have like miscellaneous clothes all over. He hates it. It's kind of like living with a teenager.
I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
Once I'm done vacuuming the house, I'm going to put some eggs on the boiler for the next day. If you haven't seen this little contraption, it's like an egg maker by Dash. I found it on Amazon so long ago and I actually forgot that I had it, but I love it. It makes 6 hard-boiled eggs. You can actually buy the double deckers, so I think that makes about 12 eggs. I think it's just like double. It might make more, I'm not sure. All I do is put the eggs on top and then you put the lid on and it completely steams your eggs. It can make an omelet, hard-boiled eggs, it can make a poached egg, and they're always perfect. So I'm going to make eggs for Brent and I for tomorrow. While it's cooking, it takes about, I think, 8 to 10 minutes. I've never really timed it, but that's besides the point. I'm going to scrub my floors and steam the floors. And this is like a little Shark scrubber mop. I don't know. Brent doesn't like mops only because he says it moves all the dirt around, and he's a tile contractor, so he's more so into these little contraptions that are supposed to steam the floors. I'm not sure. So I'm going to steam the entire floors, and then once I'm done, I'm going to go back to the kitchen when the floor is dry and peel my eggs, bag his up for the next day, and then I'm ready for bed. Actually, I still have to shower and wash my hair and go to bed.
I'm looking for a way inside your mind. It's a haze of mysteries. All I see is smoke and mirrors and the reflecting memories. I need to figure out how things are twined. The ropes are choking us. If only I could blow away the heavy clouds up in our sky. I see you. Can you see me too?
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to be quiet because I feel like the only time I could do cleaning videos are in the night. Send help, because I need it. I'm a mess.
I cannot let you go.